Yes, how I am is very important. Because if you're not happy, you're not blessed, you're not uh, in a joyful mode, then everything around you is angry, anxiety, depression. Because this is what you're portraying out. Doing a charity is also brushing your ego.
When it's on us, that's when we are reacting for that. How do we do that? How do we settle that up, or else stay away from that, or cut it off?
If you let it be the way it is, max you can do is pick it and drop it. That's all you can do. Can you change?
So life is about detachment.
Keep your heart so strong, your mind so clear. How long you're here?
It's not about what can we do. It's about what we should not do.
No, let's put it this way, what I can do, what I will do, what I shall do, how I am is very important. Now,
How I am is very important.
yes, how I am is very important. Because if you're not happy, you're not blessed, you're not in a joyful mode, then everything around you is angry, anxiety, depression. Because this is what you're portraying out.
Yeah, yeah.
What you are, you will attract that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You are a cell who will attract a different cell. That's how the formation of a zygote happens. Right? Female to a male. These are two cells got attracted to certain energy. Now that energy is based on your emotions that you're emoting, because that is the strongest point in you. How we emote. We are profound on emotions, right? That's what we emit. So most of the people fall into bad relationship because they're emitting that negation or that sadness too much of sympathy. So they'll attract that sympathy thing, or they'll find and attract a empath or a narcissist.
Okay. Sir,
Who wants
I have a very peculiar, not peculiar, it is everyday thing, but sorry to interrupt.
Ah,
Sorry
no,
to
no, you
interrupt.
go on.
Yeah. I feel bad for stuff that's happening, but I can't change because maybe I don't have that power, or maybe I don't understand the full complexity of the situation. But if there is a situation where something shouldn't happen and it happens, and I see that and I feel bad that it's happening. For example, our parents becoming sad because of somebody telling something on me, for example. It shouldn't happen.
No, that's,
These are negative emotion situations, right?
see, your parents feeling something for you when someone says something about you. That's love and care. Let's put it this way. We
But
can't
it's
do.
affecting their emotions in a negative way.
See, if they watch the drama in front of the TV in the way when they sit in the room and watch the drama, don't you see the emotions which they are projecting is affecting them also? Do you know that?
Okay.
When you see the sitcoms going on,
Okay.
the drama is happening there, but it's played here. Do you realize that? You just told about something that happened to you. That I understand. That's okay. That's, we can say, personal. But parents are nowadays watching so much of TV and getting affected by that emotion which is not even theirs.
Not even there. So yeah. And that doesn't affect us. The
Then
only
that,
thing which
no,
affects us is when it comes to us.
no, the outrage of that is on you. Because you are just on the edge, and they're always on the edge because they don't know what's happened, but they're always triggered. And then a little drama happens between you and her or you and him, and then outburst is there, and like, where is this coming from? And this is the Indian house right now.
Yeah.
This is how the Indian houses are right now, because they don't know which shit is going there, why it is pouring on me. But
Same thing in relationships also.
see, let me explain you about that feeling of being an empath. When we are empath, when you feel bad for what's happening, okay, well, it's very well defined that uh, doing a charity is also brushing your ego. Okay, that means somewhere your ego is getting, you know, pampered by doing a charity. I don't feel good for you, I'm doing something for you. And that's an ego. Because you can, you're doing it, that's an ego. If you let it be the way it is, you are at peace. Why? Because now you have come to a place where you understand whatever it is, however it is, it's good. Because you're not the controller. Max you can do is pick it and drop it. That's all you can do. Can you change? You can just see what it is. That's how it is. And that's how it is to be. What you can change is you. Now, with you, what you can do? Now, there is a lot of plastic bags and garbages. What you can do? If it's in front of you, you can just pick it up and keep it on the side. You can't create a manure out of that garbage. But if you can, there's a process that you can write it down and think of a design and an idea to tomorrow to accomplish when it's needed. But at least that mind started working on it. You can write it down. I can do this, but I can't right now, but I can do this. So if it ideates, write it down. Why stop your creativity? When time comes, you know you have something in the file. But to do for someone, it's it's your ego.
So helping
It's the
does
ego.
all, but
Tell me one thing. You have that's the reason you're helping, right?
okay, sir. That's also like you're privileged and
Yeah, that's the reason you're doing for underprivileged one.
okay, let me put it this way, this question. So, whenever we go on a walk or in traveling during some time, we see people who are hungry. We buy them food.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because you can, you will. If you don't have that money, what do you do? You sit with them.
and
You won't sit with them. Then why? What's the difference then? When you say equality, when you don't have, he doesn't have. You sit with
no,
him.
no, no. I'm not talking about equality. So I'm
No,
talking about
ego,
this
ego.
brushing ego.
Yeah, that's what the ego neutralizes. When you leave it, when you let it go, you bring yourself to the level of humiliation. When you humiliate yourself to the level of the pure existence of what he and she is, or what he and you are, you inside you, the ego, you have to thrash it, crush it, and bring it down. How will you do it? Humiliate yourself to the core, where it just dies. Because we are always afraid of humiliation.
Coming back to his first question on our parents or family members getting affected by other things.
How about you?
And when I told you that if it's because of sitcoms that they are processing all these emotions, we don't get affected. But when it's on us, that's when we are reacting for that. How do we do that? How do we settle that up, or else stay away from that, or cut it off? Basically, handle.
It's a difficult thing. Why? Because you're very close, very closely bound to your parents. That's the reason parenting. So when it comes to parents, you if you understand what they are doing, you can neutralize a lot of things about yourself with them. How? So when it comes to mother, she is very well versed with telepathy.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows about everything about you. This used to be earlier before the sitcom hit. I don't know now what is the situation, but still the kind of gravity a mother has for her kids is very strong, and a father has a very different intuition level about his son and a daughter, and that comes with, you know, what we say, this is like a nature's gift to the parents. This is a very animal instinct which you can see in any animal. Same thing which we have on a different level. So how much ever lie or how much ever games you play, the parents know about it. Now this becomes the younger stage of your life. Parents are also young, but as they grow old, now you become little high on your energy levels, but their intuition and their telepathy is also same on the stronger side. Now the problem is detachment. So in our shastra, Hindu dharma is written like this, that when a when a daughter gets to her puberty, the father starts pushing her away and starts detaching himself and keeping her as a looking at her as a woman. So has a daughter, yes, but he will keep a distance. So that distance starts between a father and a daughter. The same should be with the mother and the son. But mother, being a mother, she starts uh, living the life of the kids so much that she puts herself before the kids. So it's my kid, it's my daughter, it's my son, and that's where the whole thing becomes a mess. As we say, marriage life is one of the thickest sadhana to be in. That means there is a sacrifice. This is the sacrifice. A mother should know when to sacrifice. That means she has to get herself detached once the kid hits the puberty. Then only he can live his life. But today, mothers are just sitting on the boy's chest, the daughter's chest, and they're ruining the families as the kin goes ahead. Why there is difficulties? Because now the parents are still involved with the kid's life. So there is no family happening, no decisions happening. This is the problem. So when it comes to a point, you should know when to let it go. So the whole point is about let it go. You let it go, things will happen and they'll flourish. You don't let it go, it's gonna rotten. It'll stink and it'll just die. This is the situation of today's parents and the generation, you guys, when they are saying we don't want to get married. Yeah, I understand the problem. You still want to be with your mother.
No, it's also the opposite way, right? You don't want to be with.
Yeah, but tell me one thing, can you let go? There is something called the social pressure on every son and every daughter that they go back. Before marriage, the girl wants to kill their mother to get with the boyfriend or whatever she's seeking a husband to be with. But once the marriage happens, she goes like a magnet back to her.
True.
And the ones who are completely out, they live a beautiful life.
Mm. So life is about detachment.
Purely. But it's all about involvement. So you detach to get involved. You can't do with only detachment. You have to involve yourself and you should know when to detach.
Mm.
It's very simple. You take a job, you take one job, now you're attached to it. Can you let it go? Oh, I'm a manager, I'm a manager, I'm a manager, I'm a manager. How long you're a manager? Uplift, you're a senior manager. Oh my God, okay, GM, okay. You let go, right? And then you go up. But if you don't, you're enjoying, that's how long you're gonna enjoy it. You want to step up. So when you step up, you let go. Like a rocket, propellers are left out. That's how the rocket goes up, right?
Yeah.
If the propellers are not left out,
It holds the rocket down.
that's what the most of the people do. They say, my friends from the college, from the school, from the kid. There are times when they can't adjust your frequency. If you are lifting up, you let go. Once you're up there, if you can lift them, you bring them up. If they don't want to, they want to sit there, let them. You can put your efforts in bringing someone's life once you up there. But reach and then lift.
But this transition period will make you a villain.
Never. Whoever eyes you are a villain, let it be. You are something, right? Don't have to be hero all the time.
Yeah, right. That's
Come on, don't be a Rama. It's too much of a sacrifice. Ravana, yes, I want her also, I want her also, I want her also. I can take all. Shiva. So it's like that.
yeah. Wow. Okay. So you said life is about detachment, but wherever you want to include yourself,
Not
try.
include, you involve. Your involvement should be 100%. Detachment should be always there. You should be, see, you are there. I'm there, I'm there. Now I'm not there. That means I don't have any blueprint left there. I'm done. Right?
Nice. Correct, sir.
If you're involved, you make everyone fall in love with you. Crazy. But once you leave, you move on. No butterflies unnecessary. Why you want? Keep your heart so strong, your mind so clear. How long you're here? It's just a dance of few years. While I was walking, there was a dream where I just saw this two vortex going together. The beauty of understanding that was that the light flashes between that two triangles. The Shiva is the two vortex, which is black. So you come from a vortex inside, a life happens. That is life, the light. And you go into the other vortex, whether that happens. Bijli Mahadev, this is like beautiful place. That Mahadev is like made of butter. So whatever calamity is going to hit the earth, it takes on it. Whoever enters keeps a blindfold onto him or closes his eyes, goes, and whatever is given to him at inside or whatever is kept there, he brings it out.